Hello and welcome to lesson 10. I hope everything's okay. I hope you're enjoying your reading and enjoying this lovely sunshine. Okay, so it's going to start off like we start all our lessons off by you choosing two of your favourite books to read. They could be digital ones or they could be ones that you took home with you from school. Okay, so you just choose two of them and you can read them either to somebody in your house or to your toys. Remember to make them sound really good. Change your voice, look at the punctuation, run your words together so that it's sounding really smooth. Okay, and make it a good story or a good book to listen to. Off you go. Okay, great. I hope that whilst you were reading, you were remembering your strategies, these strategies here. So, did you check that your words looked right for what you were saying? Did you notice if it didn't look right and fix it? Did you check that everything you said sounded right? Can you say it like that in English, or did you need to fix it? Which is good if you fixed it and noticed. Did you notice if it made sense all the way through the book? If it didn't make sense, did you go back and try it again? I hope you were remembering those strategies as you were reading. Okay, so our new book for today is going to be this one on the Raintree website, which is on the Reading Resources page, and it's called The School Garden, and it's by Anne Guilleri and it's illustrated by Gary Fleming. Okay, so I'm not sure whether it's going to be a storybook or whether it's going to be a non-fiction where it's maybe going to explain something to us about the school garden, perhaps. Got any clues there? We've got a few labels there. You can see some raised beds where somebody's growing something, so it might be explaining to us how they're growing it. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. Let's have a look at some of the words that we might come across that we might need to have a closer look at. So, water tank. That's somewhere where the rainwater comes into and is stored to use on the garden. This word, tomatoes. Tomatoes, 3 syllables. You might have seen this word before, school. Okay, it's maybe one that we're going to see quite a lot, a high frequency word, so we need to know that one, need to get that one in our heads. School. That's how we spell school. That's what it looks like when we read it. Carrots. And this word, coming. We know some parts of that word, coming. Okay, let's read the book. So we're going to find out if it's going to be a story about the school garden or maybe finding out how things are done in the school garden. Let's find out. This is the water tank at my school. The rain comes down. It goes into the tank. Ah, there it is. This is the school garden. The water in the tank goes on to the garden. Oh, I said on to the garden. That didn't match what I could see. On the garden. Carrots are in the garden. We cannot see the carrots. They are hiding. Peas are in the garden. We cannot see the peas. They are hiding. Tomatoes are in the garden. We cannot see the tomatoes. They are hiding too. Wonder where they are. We can't see them, can we? The water in the tank goes on the garden. Look in the garden. A little carrot is coming. Can you see it's just starting to grow? Look in the garden. A little pea is coming. Look in the garden. A little tomato is coming. We can see carrots. We can see peas. We can see tomatoes. They are good to eat. Aha, so was it a story or did it explain what happened? Yeah, it was a bit of an explanation about caring for the plants in their school garden and what happened, wasn't it? Oh, does it look like they're enjoying them? Yeah, they said it's good to eat. I wonder if you think they're good to eat. I think all of them are good to eat, but you might not like them. You might like one or two of them, might not like any of them. Right, so it's your turn to have a go. So I had to check up something as I was reading, didn't I? All readers do that. So remember, we're checking, does it look right? Does it sound right? Does it make sense? It has to do all three. So off you go and read that book independently now. The School Garden. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, hope you enjoyed reading that. Did you do some good fixing? Did you notice anything that didn't look quite right for what you were saying? Maybe you noticed it didn't make sense. Well done if you did check up something. So, our little challenge that we've got to do with our letter tiles is we're going to look for some rhyming words today. So one of those words that we have in our heads is this word. Let's break it apart. Ow. Down. So what does this word say? Ow. I'm going to break it apart like that. Own. Town. Does that rhyme? Does it sound the same at the end? Down. Town. It does. It sounds the same at the end. It rhymes. I wonder how many other rhyming words you can find that rhyme with down. See if you can make them with your letter tiles. Okay, hope you enjoy your reading.